Leading today's news, David Cunliffe has kept his competitors close in his portfolio reshuffle, giving Shane Jones and Grant Robertson the economics and employment portfolios respectively, where they'll support finance spokesman David Parker. In other notable changes, Sue Moroney takes up social development, while Jacinda Ardern is now responsible for children, police, corrections and arts, culture and heritage. Mr. Cunliffe says the anyone but Cunliffe tag is now dead, replaced with the motto, all behind Cunliffe. Lawyers are heading to Russia to challenge authorities' seizure of a Greenpeace protest vessel. Last Thursday, the Russian Coast Guard boarded the Arctic Sunrise in international waters and is towing the 30 activists on board to a Russian port. Local Greenpeace campaigners delivered an ice carving to the Russian embassy in Wellington this morning, saying, "Free Arctic 30. 2 kiwis are on the vessel, which is expected to arrive at Murmansk tomorrow. Lawyers say Russia is also out of line by considering piracy charges because an activist with a banner is in no way a pirate. And to Africa, Israeli agents have been fighting with Kenyan troops to end the siege of a shopping center in Nairobi and save the remaining hostages. Red Cross says 69 people were killed and over 200 injured when Somali terrorists stormed the Westgate Mall on Saturday. New Zealand's Ministry of Foreign Affairs says Hawke's Bay man who was shot in the attack is now recovering in a Nairobi hospital. There is evidence that the siege was a highly coordinated attack, which Somali terror group Al-Shabaab says is a vendetta against Kenyan occupation in Somalia. That country's Islamic leaders have issued a fatwa or edict against Al-Shabaab, distancing themselves from the radicals. Back home, heavy rain and severe gales of up to 130 kilometers an hour are expected to hit the upper North Island over the coming days. The Met Service has issued a severe weather warning for Northland, Coromandel Peninsula, Gisborne and Auckland. The PSA virus has been found in a Whanganui kiwi fruit orchard. Kiwi Fruit Vine Health is trying to prevent the virus from spreading by ruling no plants or equipment is to be removed from the infected kiwi fruit orchard or the 7 orchards within 10 kilometers of it. A new Productivity Commission report comparing New Zealand and other OECD countries has found that kiwis work longer but are less productive. It says on average New Zealanders produce about 20% less output per hour worked and suggests that may be why average incomes here are lower. And finally, the America's Cup race is getting tenser. Team New Zealand supporters watched in dismay this morning as Oracle closed the gap with another 2 wins. The tally now sits at 8-5, with the Kiwis stuck on match point. Well, those are the headlines for Monday, the 23rd of September. Ka kite ano.